With pomp and ceremony, ultra-conservative cleric Ebrahim Raisi was sworn in Tehran as Iran's 8th president on 5 August, in the presence of more than 100 representatives of various countries and organizations. Raisi, a protege of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, had easily won the presidential elections in June, after an engineered process that guaranteed his victory, as almost all credible opponents were disqualified. Hardliners now control the entire political system in Iran, and the question is whether Ebrahim Raisi will follow a more hardline foreign and domestic policy or a more pragmatic one. Speaking at his swearing-in ceremony, Raisi said the crises of the region must be resolved through real inter-regional dialogue and on the basis of ensuring the rights of nations, and added, "I extend a hand of friendship and brotherhood to all countries in the region, especially neighbors, and I warmly shake their hands." In a speech after his inauguration, Raisi stressed that he would seek to eliminate the tyrannical sanctions imposed by the United States but made it clear that he would not return to the Joint Comprehensive Action Plan (JCPOA) deal at all costs. He added, "We will not make people's livelihood conditional, we will not tie all things to foreigners. We will definitely pursue the matters that are immediate issues for us, that we are facing today. The sanctions must be lifted. We will support any diplomatic plan that supports this goal."
Elected in June polls marked by record abstention, Ebrahim Raisi succeeded Hassan Rouhani as Iran's new president. It was his second attempt at the job after coming in second in the 2017 elections with 38% of votes. The conservative cleric, who ran on an anti-poverty and anti-corruption platform, previously held several positions in Iran's justice system. He was Attorney General from 2014 to 2016, and in 2019 he was named head of the country's judiciary by Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, a sign of the trust placed in him by Iran's supreme leader.
Raisi is seen as somebody who's close to Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei. He is conservative, ideologically supportive of the revolution, and also religious.
A hardliner, Raisi belongs to the ultra-conservative camp that distrusts the West and is under U.S. sanctions for his alleged involvement in the 1988 execution of thousands of political prisoners. While Raisi has hinted he was willing to restore a landmark 2015 nuclear deal, he's made it clear he sees it as Washington's responsibility to revive the agreement.
My serious suggestion to the U.S. is for them to swiftly fulfill their obligations. They must lift all sanctions to show that they're truthful. They must know that our foreign policy does not start with the nuclear deal and will not be limited to it either.
Raisi will now be under pressure to jumpstart an Iranian economy severely impacted by U.S. sanctions and mismanagement without upsetting his conservative backers.